my loves. I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome into day 2 of the 30 Days of Ho'oponopono Challenge. Today I'm going to be offering up a discussion, a chat on the subject, and then I will be putting out a separate video for a practice for this subject. So I really want to talk about how to apply Ho'oponopono. It's what I did last year and I want to do that again, but I also want to be sure that I'm offering you guys your own chance to dive into the practice with yourself. So Ho'oponopono, in short, if you haven't heard of it before or you don't know what it is, it's a Hawaiian healing technique that involves saying 4 phrases. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. The philosophy behind the healing technique is to see yourself as the center of your reality and to see everything that happens around you as a reflection of your internal state. As we Ho'oponopono certain areas of our lives, we are really going within and taking responsibility for any energy that we have that have contributed to the situation. Also, a lot of times we think something is one way, and then we find out later that it's another way, and we then understand why everything happened the way that it did. So Ho'oponopono is like preemptively apologizing for that which is unseen or unknown about a situation. The more angry and charged, I call it charged because it like feels like this like high energy in your body, the more charged you are about a subject, the more cleaning, it's called when you use Ho'oponopono, the more cleaning is necessary to do for this subject. So I'm here today to talk about enemies. I am going to talk about a personal life situation that I have had come up recently, and I'm going to share with you how I've been applying Ho'oponopono to it. So, without revealing too much information, I am part of a project for building a sustainable living healing arts community in the local area. And we have been working very, very hard on this project, and I volunteered a lot of my time over the past 2 years to this intention and to this land and to these people who have been showing up to participate on the land. Recently, we have had a neighbor who has a lot of political sway decide that not only do they not like us, but they want to shut us down. There were racial remarks sent to the owner of the property, and there is an active attempt to go ahead and shut us down. And the town that we are in is putting pressure on us, is basically going against what they had told us in private meetings, and they are taking action against us to shut us down on behalf of the person with political sway who wants the land for their own financial gain. So, when I first found out about all of this, when it first hit, the first round of it hit, I just started offering up Ho'oponopono. I was very angry. I was very upset. I wanted to basically go public with the news and tell everyone what a terrible person this person is, and, you know, kind of fight back. And then, of course, I went to my practice of Ho'oponopono. So here's what I've come up with. This person, this individual, is offering me a gift, and I can't see it because I think it should be one way. I think that all of my human brothers and sisters should be on the same page, and we should all be working to build the new earth together, and everything should be happy and rainbows and laughter and songs and community. And that's not where I'm at right now. That's not where the world is at right now. There's still a lot of old ways of thinking, and a lot of fear and a lot of scarcity. And so one of the things that keeps coming up is I feel love for this person, because I can't imagine being in a space that's so painful and so uncomfortable and so money driven and so so bleak that I get pleasure out of trying to destroy another human being. Not just one human being, but the dreams and the project of many people that I'm neighbors with. I couldn't imagine being in a space where that would be my actions. However, as I get into that energy, I can see how sad of a space that is, how painful, how I wouldn't wish that on my enemy, and I wouldn't wish it on my friends. Another thing that's been coming up for me to Ho'oponopono, my enemy in this situation, is not seeing this person as an enemy. Because the actions that they have taken have actually been a huge gift. We have been going very, very slow with this project. It's been kind of evolving naturally according to what just flows. And this pressure has been inviting us as a group of people to figure out what we're doing, to get a plan together, to really see if this is aligned with what we want to contribute to the world. And if it is, and we all decide to move forward, and the town decides that it wants to go in the direction of building the new instead of continuing to build the old, then I'll be very, very grateful for this person for putting that pressure on us, because it is helping us to step up our game. So I am very grateful for that. Another thing that came up is, oh girl, if you are commenting live on this, I cannot see, if you guys are commenting live, by the way, I can't see it. I'm on a different streaming service and I can't see comments. So sorry if you're commenting live, I will get to your comments after. But the other thing that's been coming up around this issue is feeling the sorry. You know, I'm like, how can I feel sorry? I haven't done a single thing to this person. Like, literally nothing. I've like just been trying to help the planet and the world and the community. Like, I've done nothing to this person. But there is a part of me that does believe that we've lived other lives and that there are karmatic ties that we have to other people and situations. So I am taking the stance that perhaps in a past life I was greed motivated. I was the oppressor. I was the one who decided to go after somebody and take them down. And I enjoyed it. And that might have been, this person might have received that attack from me. I honor and acknowledge that that is a possibility. And so when I say, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I'm really asking for forgiveness for anything that I've done, anything that my ancestors have done, anything that my friends or family have done to this person's friends, family, or ancestors, and really allowing myself to consider that I haven't always been as innocent as I feel like I am now, because it's happening in my experience. That's the whole thing about Ho'oponopono. It's happening in my experience, so I need to take responsibility for it. I get to choose how I respond, and I have been responding with, I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I really do feel these words for this person, even when it is difficult, even when I'm wanting to react in another way or speak out in another way or join on the attack. That's not really my essence of what it is that I want to perpetuate more of in this world, and so I keep offering up this Ho'oponopono. So my invitation to you is to pick somebody who seems adversarial to you, who seems like they want to destroy you, either currently somebody who's present in your life or a past person that you've experienced that you still feel charged with, right? Charge is like when you think about it and you like react like, ugh, or you know, like whatever the reaction is that doesn't feel great in your body, that's what I'm referring to as a charge. So I invite you to find a person that you may have this charge with and offer up this practice that I'm going to be leading in just a minute here. I'm going to jump off this video and do a separate video for that, for the practice of how to apply it to our enemies. I'm just trying to tap into see if there's anything else that I have to offer here when it comes to loving the enemy and what it is that I'm going through personally. Because again, I want to make these discussions that we have, and then I want to offer up a practice for you to dive into if that feels good and supportive to you. The only other thing that's coming up to say is that I recently have come across an affirmation, and if you don't know me, I love affirmations. I love powerful intentions and word settings. So one of the affirmations of my month last month was obstacles are detours in the right direction. So as people show up as enemies in our lives, they are giving us a great gift because they are performing a role of helping us get back on track. So a lot of times when we set intentions and we go for something and then someone comes up and blocks our access to it or attacks us or takes us down, regardless of their personal intentions, the energetics of it is that they are helping us along our path. And if we can see that, if we can give thanks for that, if we can love them for hating us enough to force us out of a path that is not serving us, or to force us to know more clearly that this is our path and we will not be dissuaded no matter what happens. That is a gift, and that is somebody who deserves our love and appreciation. It doesn't mean, go out and have coffee with them and put yourself in danger or validate anything that they've done to you. It doesn't give them permission to continue to do it. So be sure that you aren't allowing Ho'oponopono and taking responsibility for things to keep you in situations that are not serving you. However, there is the aspect of somebody being your adversary, being a great gift to you in your life for what you've learned, what you have needed to see that maybe you couldn't see before, and to pick you up off of the path that you are on and go ahead and put you on the path that your inner soul, your intentions really are wanting, and give thanks for that person for showing up in that way, and release them from your charge, release your own body from the charge that you have. And then I'll just add here at the end that Ho'oponopono has been known to have very magical, very mysterious, very beautiful results. So not only are you cleaning and clearing on a charge within your being, in your body, how you feel and think and act towards a person or situation, but you're also inviting in magic, miracles, something, a complete shift when it comes to that situation or person. So also be aware that while you are doing this practice, you may experience that person coming back with an apology or becoming a savior. I don't like the word savior because we don't like to give our power away to other people, because we are here to be the power within ourselves. But they might actually be a helping hand, whereas before you would have never trusted or thought possible or wanted to accept help from this individual or person. So that is my discussion on enemies and where I'm at currently with my process and this person that I am applying it to. I will be calling up my feelings for this person as I'm guiding you through the practice, so I may be a little bit emotional. I encourage you to be as emotional or non-emotional as you feel. So I will end this video. I'm going to jump right back on here and offer up the practice for applying the Ho'oponopono to our enemies. I hope you guys will join me there, and I hope you will join us for the rest of the 30 days of Ho'oponopono. If you missed our video from yesterday, that is available, where we talk a little bit more about the practice itself, and we go through a very simple exercise. As always, Namaste. The universal light within me salutes and honors that universal light within you. Namaste.